everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marion. In today's video, I am doing another second chance review, and it will be on the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I did a review on this foundation maybe 2 years ago, and when I used it, the shade was okay, but after using the foundation multiple times, I was starting to look more like olivey greenish, so that neutral tone just didn't mesh well with my skin tone, and I am a neutral girl, so I ended up getting a foundation that is yellow undertone. But enough of me rambling, we're gonna go right into this video. But if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I know I'm looking a little rough by the head. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do to my hair. But like I said in the intro, this is a second chance review on the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I think this came out maybe a year or two ago, and I had a different shade and it really didn't mesh well with me, so I just never thought to exchange it or, you know, go get another one. But when Sephora came out with the Best Skin Ever full coverage concealer, I was like, okay, well, now here's your time to give the foundation another chance. So if you've never heard of the foundation, it comes in 50 shades. It is liquid. As I showed, it's a natural finish, hydrating, has hyaluronic acid in it. It's supposed to be long wearing, medium coverage, fragrance free. It says it hydrates your skin up to 12 hours and is infused with skincare benefits. It says red algae extract, brown algae extract, blase blase. I did a video, like I said, giving my first impressions on the foundation, so I will link it up here somewhere down below for you to check it out. Also, while I'm ranting, I did something to my camera. I changed the settings, so my video, like the colors and stuff, may look a little different because I'm trying to figure out what I did. That's what I get for tampering with my settings and trying to get it back to what I like. So just please bear with me as I try to figure out and adjust the tones and the brightness and whatever I need to do in order to get things back to the way that they used to be, or what I prefer and I like. So yeah, I am not going to put on any primer because the moisturizer that I used this morning, or maybe like 30 minutes to an hour ago, it was so thick, and then putting on sunscreen on top of that, my face is still like very moisturized and slippery. I feel like if I put primer on, it's going to affect the longevity of the foundation, if you get what I'm saying. So I feel like I am moisturized enough to just go straight in with the foundation. So I am going to use a Sephora sponge. I have a lot of Sephora products right here to, you know, incorporate in this video. My trusty dusty Sephora Micro Smooth, and I also have a blush trio set that I'm going to use in this video as well. I'm also going to be trying out some new brushes. Well, they're not new to the market, but they're new to me. I bought these from Ulta when they had their holiday, or was it fall? Their fall haul event. So I'm gonna try these two. This one is from Eco Tools, and then of course Real Techniques, and it's supposed to be a contour brush, a detailer for concealer, a buffing brush, and then a square foundation brush. So I'm gonna see what the foundation brush has to offer. Also, the brushes came with a cute little brush holder, so that was neat. So it kind of goes with the aesthetic, but I know that's not what you clicked on the video for, to watch me talk about these brushes. We're gonna dive right into the foundation. I have shade 29Y. I'm particularly like a neutral tone, but When trying it out in Sephora, it pretty much, this was the closest to my skin tone. And I did 3 pumps. I don't know why I did 3 pumps, but it's very thick. This is very, very thick. So I'm going to take the Real Techniques brush, foundation brush, and just apply it just around the perimeter, because I pumped out a lot. I forgot how thick this foundation can be. Just a little on my forehead and yeah. And I still have some on my hand. So we're gonna figure that out, what to do. So spray my face real quick. So here is the, first layer. Even though I put on a lot of foundation, it still has a lot of my dark spots peeking out. It is medium coverage, but to me it's more of a light to medium coverage, but I'm pretty sure it's buildable. So we're definitely going to try to build it up to give me some coverage around my jawline, where I have all my little dark spots. I don't really care so much about trying to cover up my freckles or whatever, but just at least around my mouth and chin and jawline. Let's see. Also, this sponge does absorb a lot of the product, so if you was interested in getting this sponge, just be mindful of that. But so far so good in regards to the shade match. So applying the rest of the foundation to my jawline and chin area did provide some additional coverage, not as much as I would prefer, but once I put powders on and stuff like that, we will see if I can get a little bit more coverage. So moving on to the concealer. I'm a little bit nervous. This is supposed to be neutral toned. It's 28.5 N is the shade. I had 20. I don't know why she gave me 29. Why? I guess to match with the foundation, but that one was a little too yellow for me. And I'm thinking this one will probably be more of like a skin tone, and she did compare it to the Tarte Shape Tape, so I don't know if that comparison is accurate. So I'm going to take this Real Technique precision brush to apply the concealer, and let's see what it's going to do. So this is definitely light. It doesn't look neutral. It looks more like yellow toned. So that's a little weird to me because the foundation has a yellow undertone and this is supposed to be neutral. So when it comes to the concealer, it provided a little bit of coverage. I just put it right here in my inner corner just to see if it would provide coverage for my freckles, and it did. It's more like a skin tone shade, so I would definitely need to get a lighter shade if I wanted my under eye to be a tad bit more brighter than what it is. But so far, I mean, I can work with the concealer, but it's doing what it needs to do, I guess. It's $15, so I can't just expect it to perform on a higher end level, but it did provide some coverage. So I'm going to go off camera, finish the rest of my face, and then come back and just give you my final thoughts on the foundation as well as the concealer. So I am back, and when it comes to the foundation, I am glad that I gave it a second chance. When it comes to the shade, it's basically a perfect match for me. Even though it's a yellow undertone, I went into my bathroom just to make sure that it was cohesive and matched my neck. And when I tell you, 10 out of 10. So I will definitely be incorporating this foundation into my makeup routine on a regular basis. When it comes to the concealer, I like it. It's not the best that I've tried, but I'm willing to work with it. I'll pair it with another concealer to make sure that I get the coverage and the brightness under my eye that I prefer. So have you tried the concealer? Have you tried the foundation? Let me know your thoughts on both products. But like I said, I really like the foundation. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And as always, thank you for watching.